Lads and lasses, Roma has officially got their new goalkeeper, which will be Rui Patricio's vice, Rui Patricio's reserve. Now this season, and over the course of the last couple of seasons, we had Fusato being behind Rui Patricio and being Rui Patricio's reserve. But Fusato actually got sold to Ibiza in Spain, which, if I'm not wrong, plays in the third division of the Spanish country. So yeah, we sold Fusato and we bought Svilar, who is a 22-year-old goalkeeper. He's valued around 2 million. He is coming from Benfica, however he is Belgian. And today he has landed in Rome with his girlfriend. He has signed his contract. He underwent his medical checkups and he has signed his contract, which is the most important thing. He is going to be a new Roma goalkeeper. Now, again, one thing to note when it comes to this deal, obviously we don't know much about him. He's a 22-year-old goalkeeper. But one thing I do want to express is the fact that over the course of this entire transfer market, we are seeing Roma think about the future. We are seeing Roma being proactive in the transfer market to help with the futuristic financial side of this club. An example of this is Svilar, an example of this is Celik, an example of this is Fratesi, which, you know, the two sides are very, very close on finding an agreement. We are buying players which are young players. And what does this mean? This means that if they turn up to be good standard players, good level players, you basically don't need to buy anyone over the course of the next couple of months. Now, obviously, there will need to be some improvements to the team overall, because some players who are now old, are gonna come towards the end of the career. But we've seen this not just this season, we've seen this last season with Tammy up front, and this is exactly how Thiago Pinto, Mourinho, and the Fredkins are kind of moving when it comes to this transfer market. So yeah, we do have our new goalkeeper, and well, again, the last time Roma found a young goalkeeper which no one had a clue about, no one really had an opinion about, that goalkeeper then turned out to be Alisson Becker, who is now arguably one of the best, if not the best goalkeepers in the world. Roma have got a long eyesight when it comes to these young players. They have got good observators which go around and detect them. Now, when Roma bought Alisson, obviously, Sabatini was sitting on the stands and James Pallotta, the old president, was sitting on the stands. So obviously, things have changed in the backstage of the club when it comes to the staff members. However, we have seen a pattern of goalkeepers. And when it comes to young goalkeepers, I can assure you that Roma are kind of experts on. Looking back at this Alisson deal, this kind of reminds me about that. No one has a clue of who this goalkeeper is. He has played a few matches against Benfica. And if I'm not wrong, I've seen some highlights. And in fact, in one of these matches, he actually didn't play well. And Romelu Lukaku went to him and said, "You are very young. If you give up now, then it's going to be the end." So, he has been playing a few matches as a Benfica starting player in the Champions League a few years ago, but he has been a primary source in Benfica's academy team. I thought he was Portuguese since yesterday. Then I looked up the transfer market identikit of him, and he's actually Belgian. So that is interesting. Now, we didn't pay much money for him. His value is fairly low. And it's a short live stream, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about our next signing. Roma is very proactive in this transfer market. We obviously knew about Svilar a few weeks ago, if not a few months ago. I remember going live for a day talking about him and how he already signed him. But today he signed his contract and it's official. So after Matic, he's the second player to have signed that contract. The next one will be Celik. And most probably after that, we will see Fratesi coming back to Roma. I think these 4 transfer market hits, or Thiago Pinto is going to work on closing them all, buying them all. So Fratesi is the one to work on right now. I think personally, after these 4 deals, Thiago Pinto will take a rest in buying players. However, won't take a rest in selling players. After we sell a few players, I think we will then return to our entries, to the players who we will buy, and I think the juicier players will come. Obviously, that big name, which I presented to everyone, who the hell knows who that will be. As I said yesterday, it will catch us out of surprise if it will happen. And then obviously we need a centre-back, and Mourinho has personally expressed that he would like a new midfielder other than Fratesi and Matic, which we basically already bought. We bought Matic. We're very close when it comes to Fratesi, but we'll speak about Fratesi over the next following week. Thiago Pinto has met Sassuolo's board this morning. However, there is still no agreement. So we'll talk about Fratesi. I think the Fratesi deal will come to an end next week, so we will definitely talk about that next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this deal. Obviously thinking about the future. So let me know what you think of this very, very, very cheap offer, very cheap deal. But obviously his value isn't high. He's one of those players which obviously is having a massive step up in his career. He played as a Benfica, an academy team player, and now he's gonna be Rui Patricio's vice. He will grab a lot of experience from playing with Rui Patricio, from training with Rui Patricio, but not just with Rui Patricio. He's gonna grab a lot of experience when it comes to players like Matic. He's a big Matic fan. He said it in many interviews. Matic is one of his biggest idols, so we learn a lot when it comes to experience when it comes to Matic, and I think he'll just integrate well in the team. And ladies and gentlemen, over the course of the next following weeks, obviously as I said before, I expect Fratesi to sign for Roma, and then maybe something else, who knows. But over the next following week, I will not go live because I'm actually going to Amalfi Coast. I want to take one of those massive relaxing breaks, not even bring my phone, my camera, nothing. Just forget about YouTube, forget about Roma even, just totally relax. So I have filmed some videos this week which will be programmed next week. So obviously there will be videos, it just won't be me going live. There will be some transfer news, there will be some entertaining videos as well, one entertaining video if I'm not wrong, and there will be more transfer updates. But you will not see me live next week unless obviously we announce the biggest player in the world, unless I don't know, that the 7th of July they announced Ronaldo, then obviously I will film a video about it. I won't go live because I'm not planning to bring my computer, but I will film a video about it and obviously publish it. I won't go live next week, so don't wait for live streams. There will be videos going up every day at around 6 p.m. Italian time, 6 p.m. UK time, and just the normal time as these live streams. So next week I won't be live. There will be, however, 3/4 videos which I already filmed and programmed for you guys. So you see, I'm proactive. I never make you guys sad. I never let you down. I've prepared all of next week. I'm not going live, but you still get videos. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. But we have a new goalkeeper. It is a second signing of this summer, waiting for Fratesi and Celik. And if you haven't already, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Also, follow me on Instagram over there in the orange box over at Simon_AS_, and smash the like button in this live stream as well. Let's try and get 5,000 subscribers as fast as possible. So share the link with your families and friends. Comment in the comments your impressions on this deal. If you know Svilar, let us know. If you're a fan of a Portuguese league, if you're a Benfica fan, let us know his identity kit, how he plays, if he's someone who dives a lot.